Alright peoples, Dragon Type Doug here, and as we know today, Sinnoh remakes and pre-make got announced. So, if you read the title, you might be wondering, well Doug, it's good news, we finally got the remakes. Yes, that is true, but the story cannot end there. Sword and Shield was quite the divisive game, and because of that, people's expectations are extremely low for these games. And I think it's interesting that the remakes are actually being developed by a different company in collaboration with Game Freak, so I think that should turn out to be interesting. But in the Sinnoh remake trailer for Brilliant and Shining, I guess I'll call them, I didn't see any new Pokemon, and that's one thing that concerns me. For example, even in Auras, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you could still get Pokemon past that generation, so what I'm hoping is that they won't just only include Sinnoh Pokemon. And that also is going to go further to say that these games cannot just be remakes. No. They have to be better. They have to be better. They cannot just be remakes, you know? Like, add new features. Make sure all Pokemon can get in there. Unless they're gonna be in Pokemon Legends, because Rowlet was in there. So I guess that means we can at least expect to see newer Pokemon in that game. But I just want Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl to be better. Not the same, not less, but more. Better. They have to be. They have to be, you know. And that's not to say that I'm not excited, but I'm also scared that they're not going to push themselves to make these games more than what they can be. They have to be more. So please, Game Freak, ILCA, if this video happens to get shared around, please do the right thing by these games. Do the right thing by these games. Shatter expectations. If you have to delay these games because you don't feel like they are quality, if fans do not feel like they are quality games, you go back, you delay them, and you make the fixes necessary to these games. This is no joke. These are the most highly anticipated remakes, like, ever. This is not funny. This isn't a joke. You have to do right by these games. You have to. You have to do right by these games. Please, take the time necessary. If fans don't like something, listen to them, make the changes necessary. Please. Please. Don't just go for the money. Do not just go for the money. Make these games right. Do them justice. Game Freak, ILCA, do these games justice, please. I'm not saying this because I think they're going to mess up. I'm saying this because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Shatter expectations. Push limits. Do what you have to do to make these games the best. Please, 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 please. I want these games to be amazing. I want these games to be amazing. Don't get me wrong. I want to be excited for these games. I want to go buy these games. They look great. Visually, they look great. Pokemon Legends looks a little bit rough around the edges, but that can be fixed. That can be fixed. Do right by these games. Game Freak, do right by these games. Please do right by these games. Do right by these games. Do right. Okay, let me turn off this video because all I'm gonna do is rant. Do right by these games. Game Freak and ILCA. Bye.